Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Silent Night 5820XL Fire Alarm Test 5. So, obviously I have a nice combination of devices for you guys that I'm going to show off today. So, let's go ahead and take a look. So, starting at the pull station spots. Let me get the camera focused real quick. There we go. On the left I have my Kidda dual action RSG type T-bar. This one's pretty unique because, as you can see, it's got the fire markings on the actual lift cover. If I just lift this, it doesn't have the fire alarm marking anywhere, so there's that. It's Kidda branded, takes a pretty weird key. I think I've shown it before, but I don't think so on this system. But that's what we're going to be using today. And on the right, as you can see, we have my older PDI Firelight BG12L. So yeah, if we move on up to the horn strobes, as you can see for today, I have chosen for the horn strobe my Wheelock EH-EL1-WM24. It's an older Wheelock device from the 90s. It is a 117 candela strobe, 4-wire. Horn is being coded to code 3 by the panel, and the strobe is obviously wired separately, as I usually have it. Looks pretty cool on that box, if I do say so myself. And on the right, I have my System Sensor S24-1575 Spectre Alert strobe. It's just a strobe, just flashes. Yeah, there's that. If you look underneath and I zoom in, maybe. Maybe. There it is, kind of. Whatever, I'm back. It's 1575 candela. Moving over to the smoke detector spots. Back to regular zoom. We have the two addressable detectors and the 2400. I think I'm going to test one of the addressable detectors today as well. But let's start with the BG12. Because normally, I feel like I would choose the other pull station. So we're going to be different today. So let's put the spotlight on the BG12 and pull it. You can see the audible silence up there, which is quite nice. Before I can test my detector, let's go ahead and turn on the fan, so that way we don't get any smoke in there. And set that off, because that'd be kind of bad. We'll go ahead and test the emergency light while we're here as well. And that works. So, let's bring our attention back over here. And I am going to grab my smoke. And we're going to spray out this detector. That should hopefully be enough. Get a little bit more. I'm spraying a lot of it, so I would think that would be enough, hopefully. Oh, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and reset this pull station because I'm going to do something a little different today. So, go ahead and reset that, and we can reset the panel completely, even though I do have a little bit more planned. So we'll wait for that to reset. Since I activated the detector, it will take a little bit longer, so I'll see you when it's done. Alright, so now the system is reset. So I'm going to go ahead and actually change the coding, which is something I don't really do. So we'll go to programming, which is 7, and I'll enter the access code that I will not show you. And now it's entering programming mode. I'm trying to show the screen that doesn't have the reflection of the light. So then I go to zone, edit zone, zone 1, and then zone outputs. And I'm set to what the output will be for a pull station, so let's go ahead and put it on continuous, which is just 0. So with this, group 1 is my horns, and group 2 is my strobes. So now I have it set to detector, which apparently was on wheel lock sync, so we'll just put that back on 0, which is continuous. So, as you can see, programming the coding outputs is a little bit different. It's programmed by zones, so like all of my fire alarm initiating devices are on zone 1 in the panel's programming, even though they're all wired on SLC. So, yeah. I have my horn knack programmed as group 1, and my strobe knack programmed as group 2. So it's a little bit different from a lot of panels. And it was certainly a learning curve when I began programming this. So now the panel is restarting, or at least it should be. It is, okay. Okay, so that's the new power-up sequence. So we'll wait for the panel to boot up. I'm going to go ahead and just show it all on video. Then we have system startup, and I just hit 1. And the panel's back. Give it just a minute to boot up. And I think we are online with the SLC now. It boots up pretty quickly, which is different from my 4008. On its initial power-up sequence with the 4008, it takes a solid 2 minutes for the SLC to come online, which is kind of weird. Anyway, before I keep rambling, the only change I made is that our horn should be on continuous, but I figured I could show programming. So, let's pull. Lift, and pull. Alright, that's enough of that, because that horn is quite loud. So I'm going to go ahead and reset that pull station real quick. I've probably talked about how to reset RSGT bars, but I do this every time. You put the key in, you turn it to the right, and it opens. snap your handle up like so, so it's pulled down. You push the handle back up just like that, close it and put the key back, and then put your handle down. We're all reset and it's ready to be pulled again. But now, since the pull station is reset, we're going to go ahead and hop up and head back to our panel and reset there. And as you noticed, the strobe stopped flashing while it's resetting. Alright. So that is the end of today's video. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and to check out the links in my description. Thank you and have a great day.